Continuation of the previous video. So I mentioned some lessons in the last video, right? I said the first one is sometimes all you need is higher power. So maybe the power you're operating with is not enough, so press some more. Secondly, I said the peace of that woman, like the peace she had and all, like the way she didn't make trouble, and she allowed me to still go. Like there's some people that leave everything to God. Then number three is I mentioned that we should always pray. Always pray in whatever situation you find yourself. Like my phone was not on it and I started praying. That's how much I pray about everything. I'm encouraging you to also do same. Then number four, sometimes the things that we think or the people we think would help us are the ones that don't help us. Sometimes the place you're thinking your help will come from, it is not there. So try to always not want to be the one to decide to God how he would come true for you. Because there's no how I would have believed that my mentor will not have 200 naira in that house. Do you understand? But she didn't. There's no how she would have had 200 that will not give me, because the money she even wanted, she was willing to now give me, like she sent her boy to go and withdraw and give me, was so much compared to 200. Do you understand? But she didn't. Who now helped me? Strangers, people I didn't know, people I didn't even know were going to come and go and pass. So sometimes our help comes from places that we didn't even expect. So learn how to always totally depend on God. No matter what you're trusting him for, don't make it feel like it has to come from here, or he must use this person, or this is how it should be. No, don't box him. God can show up for you through different ways. Then number four, I learned something from my mentor. When she sent her boy to go and withdraw that money and give me, I was like, thank you so much, ma. I'm really grateful. As soon as I get home, I'm going to transfer it back. She was like, no, I'm not borrowing you. I don't borrow people money. And I was like, She said, yes, I don't borrow people money. I don't borrow from anybody and I don't borrow anybody. If you want me to give you money, I dash you if I can. If I cannot, I don't give you. I don't borrow. If I want to borrow money, I'd rather go to the bank to borrow something reasonable and invest. And I would know I'm borrowing money and I'm going to pay back. Like it keeps me on my toe to work, because I know but to borrow money from, no, I don't do that. I don't borrow money from individuals, and I don't borrow out my own money, because I borrowed out so much money, and then most times it doesn't come back, and I cannot fight or trouble, or so it will just go like that. And so I just got done with that. I learned something. So from today henceforth, please, my brothers and sisters, I don't borrow people money. Don't come ask me to borrow your money, because truth, even myself, I have money outside from people I did not even expect you're going to do like that to me, and they did. And now I'm even shy of them. I don't know how to ask. Like it's as if I've given up on the money or something like that, but deep down it's still pinching me. So now me say from 9 years forth, I don't borrow people money. If you ask me for money, if I have, I can dash you. I can dash you what I can dash you. Like if you ask me for 20k, I can dash you 2k. If you ask me for 10k, I can dash you 1k. I think I've even heard Papa David Oyedepo talking about this kind of principle too. How that no matter what big money somebody asks you, give them what you can give them and don't feel bad about it. I'm going to start applying that principle. And you can also start applying it too. Also, somehow try to have the phone number of the people that matter to you in your head. Because as soon as I was coming back, of course, where I branch now, to go and do situation reports, to go and see what happened to me, so they will tell me sorry. So I branch, and then when I was saying, he was like, why didn't you call me? I was like, I said the phone was not on. He said, why didn't I call? What was I supposed to use and call you? He said, like, you did not say anybody to collect phone from and just call me. Like, you mean my baby was at the junction, stranded? How? Because of how much? I said, told me. He said, why didn't you call? I said, I don't have your number. He said, you don't have my number. Then he now called my own number for me. Of course, I know he has my number. He just called it. He said, your own number. He now called it. But you don't have any of my numbers. So I said, don't go enter problem. Now maybe you go find out. Maybe you find it necessary to hold it, because why not? Should have now called his 2 numbers for me. The numbers are not difficult, so why don't you have any of them in your head? I was like, now say sorry. He now hugged me, sorry. My baby got stranded. That's an error. Then he now petting. I was not happy. So another lesson is make sure you have the phone number of the people that can always come true. Like at that point, even my mother and my father's number, I did not see it in my head. All my friends, there was nobody's number in my head, and that's not good. I beseech thee to hold the phone number of somebody very important to you, somebody very valuable to you. Hold the person's number in your head in case of situations like this. And I trust that God will help us all in Jesus' name. Thank you so much for watching to this point, and God bless you. See you in my next video.